Hey guys, how are you? My name is Vitor Shaolin. So today I'd like to talk a little bit about my fight years ago in 1997 against Marcus Aurelio. Right, we fought, I think, in the semi-final of the World Championship, and then we had a tough match. You know, he has his guard, it's very dangerous, like he's triangles and sweeps. So I try to manage everything, but I'd like to talk about some tips. You know, I think it's really important for every single beginner or every single advanced guy over here when you face somebody with guard. So first of all, I'm in close guard. Right? I'm in his close guard, and in his close guard, I'm always very attentive with triangles. I'm always very attentive with arm bars. You know, one thing I never like to do here sometimes is putting my hand on the floor. So every single time something happens, if he comes into me, you know, I always like to touch his chest. All right. Normally, sometimes people, you know, they come, they touch the floor. Sometimes one time you touch somebody, you touch the floor, can be enough for someone with guard, make a nice grip. And if the guy already has good skills, his legs pretty long, sometimes can be really complicated to escape. So when you stay here, when you face the person over here, instead go right away with your hands on the floor or hands close on his neck. Try sometimes touch the chest, you know, push over here, keep a good posture. Sometimes you even don't allow him to come too much up, you stop it right away, and now start looking for your grips. All right, and then other thing I like to always have in my mind, sometimes I'm not able to do, but that's in my mind all the time. One time, when I open his guard once, okay, my goal is not open his guard again. That means I never like the idea about allowing him to close the guard 2, 3, 4 times during the row. If you fight for 10 minutes, that's always a great chance for somebody with good skills, you know, try to submit or sweep you. So as soon as I end up here, you know, I like to do the pass for the last 20 years, so I came 1 and 2. I normally bring the guy up, all right, make a little chair for him over here, and switch hands. But during that time over here with him, what happened? Boom, I lost the grip. So what happened if I lose the grip? If I lose the grip and my opponent go down, I'm not thinking, boom, I go down right away. So it's really hard to keep a good balance if you keep your body you know, up and his body down. So his options on the ground will be so big, and sometimes it's going to take too long to manage that if you not stay a little low. So as soon as you lose his arms, you know, if he comes with his body down, please come down right away. Start the whole thing again. Worry about the whole thing again, and looking for go one. Okay, so now I went up again. Boom, boom, and up. So now I lost the grip, but now my opponent decides to stay here. Sometimes if I stay here and stay straight, so it's easier for him sometimes step out and then surprise me with something. So every single time you're right here, you know, and you're not able to make a nice grip or you lost the grip. So I like the idea about opening a little bit more my legs, all right, and always force his body down over here. Sometimes, you know, it will be very hard to me looking for his arm. Okay, keeping his arms here, because always have the idea about press his body down. Sometimes you can press his body down using the collar, and the other hand always available to looking for boom. Because as soon as you break it normally, your knees can do a good job, you know, lean on his leg and then boom, drop to the floor to try to work to pass his guard. Okay? So other situation, okay? During the fight, he pulled me to butterfly. Alright, butterfly one of those things I like to pass and I like to sweep. So we end up in that situation right here. I saw his hand in my pants, and I think his mistake when he put his hand underneath here. Alright? So I like the idea, you know, when you have that position, instead of have the hand over here, have the hand over here, over my shoulder. Alright? So he did this. Alright? And then I try always timing correct, because my both hands are available, correct? So as soon as he stretch his legs and my body comes like that, right away what I did, I push this leg and then move to that side. Okay, and then pass his guard. Why I did that? Okay? Because first of all right, that's the only side I can go. Alright, if I try to come to this side,
normally his grip is gonna stop me. Normally if I try force, I can open his space and maybe he can use this hook to sweep me. All right? So he put his arm underneath here. So that means I have my two arms available. All right? Okay, Shaolin, but his hooks. Right? When he stretched me here, a lot of times after he stretched, people make a little mistake. What the mistake? They lean the feet on the floor. Instead, the hooks stay live here against you. So that's the reason you're always looking for that. The timing when the guy finished stretch his legs and he got, he get on his butt. As soon as he get there, that should be a great time to push his knee. Never grab the pants. To push his knee in and make that little hop around him to try pass his guard. So one more time. So I'll be right here. Okay, his hands underneath here. So as soon as he stretch me, oh, right away come here to pass his guard. So normally, when those passes happen, you land very tight. And sometimes it's really hard for the bottom person to block. All right, but definitely I think we need like a little time to improve that little thing, to feel when he's gonna stretch, when his feet's coming to the floor, to push his knee in and try pass his guard. All right, guys? Thank you.